Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of I Think I'm Funny podcast. I'm your host, Talon, and it's been a while since I last made a episode, but this is a little bit of like a different episode. I just wanted to come talk about how I've been feeling recently. It's been a while. It's been about like 2, 3, 4, definitely not 2. It's been like 3 or 4 months since my last, episodes. So I just want to preface this by saying, like, I've been waking up every morning for, like, the last maybe month and a half, maybe. But I've been waking up every morning being like, oh, so, like, is this what depression feels like? I don't know. Like, I really don't know what's going on. Like, I don't have anything that's happening in my life that's really well, there is, obviously, everyone does, but, like, that's, like, majorly making me sad. But I don't know, I'll just like wake up and there's just, not even like when I wake up, it's like, just like all the time over like the last month, there's just been this like looming sadness. But it's not typically like sadness, but it's just like, I just feel different. Like I feel like, like my entire life up until this point, I've never been just like a super like down person. Like I just feel like down right like recently. So I don't know what that's about, but like usually I'm like just like so like carefree, like I don't care, I'll do this, do that. If it goes wrong, I'll do it again the next day. But now I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna try this, and if I fail, I'm just gonna take a nap for a little bit. But like usually I'm never like that. Like I don't know what's happening. I just have not been feeling the best recently. Like I don't know, like look at my eyebrows. Do you see how you can see my eyebrows? It shouldn't be like that. Usually I'm so like with keeping my eyebrows bleached, and like I was able to not build up the courage, but I was able to just like find the energy to shave my mustache off. Like, but I just feel like bleaching my eyebrows would make me feel a lot better. I always feel super cool and super crazy and fun whenever I have bleached eyebrows. So I'm going to be bleaching my eyebrows and talking about my feelings as of recently. So let's start. To start off, I'm not doing this because of Pinterest. I actually just got like some fig jam and I just finished it. So I just put some soy milk in there, microwaved it. Gotta wipe off the lip balm because I'm not drinking that. Can't taste it because I can't breathe out of my nose. But I think it tastes probably really good. So let's just get right into it, babes. A monumental thing that has happened recently. I am proud of this actually. I hit 10,000 followers on TikTok. I hit 10,000 followers on TikTok. That's about it. Not to bring it back down, but we just gotta be real. I am just like a very creative person, like in all aspects of life. Like I feel like I think very creatively, like I'm always, up to something. I think, so basically what I'm trying to get at is I feel useless when I'm not creative or when I'm not creating. And it's just like, I'm not being like, I'm used to like, oh, all I'm good for is making art. But it's like, I feel like I'm not using my time correctly when I'm not creating, which sucks because looking at things now, like I never give myself a break, like I'm always just like doing something, like, and I always have these like new ideas, and that definitely comes, that's definitely a part of why I love being a person who's like so easily inspired. I've always said this, like being someone who is easily inspired, it's a blessing and a curse, because the good side of it is you'll see something and you'll be like, I'll be like, oh, I could do that. And then you kind of just take your own swing at it, and it's very good for just like trying things out for the first time. and it's fun. But the downside of it is that it comes with, a lot of like unfinished projects. Like, you guys don't even know the amount of like short film, like scripts that I've written and then done nothing with because like maybe I watched a movie, felt inspired, wrote something in a similar genre, and then scrapped it because I didn't want to execute that film. Or even with like music, I've made like so much beats and then just like not done anything with them because I'm like, maybe I have the beat of Charlie XCX, but I don't have the vocals of Charlie XCX. So you know what, this beat sucks and I suck, and I'll throw the whole thing away. And it comes with a lot of comparison, which, is never a good thing. Like, maybe sometimes it's good to compare yourself to like, it's like sometimes it's just good to compare yourself to things so you can just like see where you fall, see what you're good at. But then there's just like, there's always a negative side to stuff like that. But yeah, I left my laptop charger at a friend's house a couple of days ago. I got it back, but like, I left my charger at a friend's house, and when I tell you, I've never felt more useless in my life. Like, I just feel like everything that I did was like a waste of time. Like, constantly, I was just like, because all I had was like my iPad, and none of my creative stuff I do on my iPad. Like, everything I do is just on my laptop. Like, truly, like, my laptop is like, I need my laptop. Like, everything is on there. All my projects are on there. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's my lifeline at this point. And I will just like wake up. How many times have I said that? But I would just like throughout the day just be like, the only thing I can do is really just like watch YouTube and, or think of ideas of things that I want to do, but I can't actually make any actions on that because my computer's dead. So the entire day I was just like, I could be editing right now. Like there's an edit I have to finish, and like, the longer I wait to post this edit, like, the less viral it's gonna get because every single day the hype dies down and it gets lower and lower. And it's just like, I don't give myself any time to just like relax and just like, let me doom scroll today. I feel like doom scrolling. Sometimes you sit with yourself for too long, you start thinking about family, and you're like, wow, like, all, like, here's the thing. Someone who dreams about being a, let's say, firefighter, policeman, construction worker, etc., all that stuff is kind of dependent on them. Like, the outcome of them meeting their dreams relies on them. But in terms of my dream, doing whatever I want, films, movies, like shows, music, like that stuff, I do rely on myself to be able to put these things out there. But then there has, I'm also relying on other people, an audience, to like watch what I do, listen to what I do. So you know what I mean? It's just like, it's kind of like with things is the best way, for lack of word of what I'm trying to get at, is things are very like, I don't know, and you kind of don't know until it happens. So sometimes, I'll sit with myself for too long and I'll go, am I going to like disappoint my family because of, this dream that I've had? But I know like I'm so lucky to have just like a supportive family and just like people who, like actually believe in me and believe in me, like achieving my dreams and stuff. Like, I'm glad that, I have that like support system. But there's definitely just like times where I'll think and be like, this is a lot of bleach on my eyes, right? Am I crazy? But there's definitely times I'll just think and be like, like, am I going to disappoint my family by following my dreams and aspirations? And you know what? I don't think I will. I really do. Like, I just really have a feeling that I'm gonna blow up. And, like, it's just, I know it's gonna happen, it's just a matter of time. But yeah, this whole things I've been feeling recently is kind of just, like, weird and, quote, like, new to me. Because I'm not in any way just, like, a super, like, emotionally out there person. And it's weird because it's, like, not till recently where I've set these, like, expectations for myself, because usually I'm just very, like, YOLO, whatever happens happens. But I don't know, like, I just kind of, I don't know, I just, like, don't give myself, like, back to what I'm saying, I just don't give myself time to relax. So, like, it kind of contrasts with the fact that I do think I'm a generally very lazy person. Yeah, in general, I'm, like, a pretty lazy person. I'm in my senior year of high school, and I have never been a lazier person. This is the laziest I've truly ever been. This is truly the laziest I've ever been. Or I was like, song, music video, write a script, write a book, continue writing a book that I started writing my in middle school. And I just don't know where that all went. Like, I know it's there, but, like, I know I still have it, but it's just, like, I don't know. I think it's just how it's just, I don't know. Something's like magnetic force in my body. Like, it, like, I know it'll come back, but it's just, like, as of right now, at least, I'm very, like, I'm very excited for, like, my short film to come out, but I'm not excited to edit it. I'm not excited to shoot it. I'm not excited to, you know, rewrite stuff, because now my hair's gonna be different. My friend has a tattoo. We're gonna be missing cast members. You know, we're gonna have to change location. Like, I'm not excited for that. I'm excited for it to be done and out there, but then there's just, like, this process, and it's just, like, I'm not super motivated. The only thing that's motivating me is I want a future in this stuff, so I kind of need to build a portfolio in a way. Because, you know, I will say, I do, something I do really like about myself is I'm able to recognize, like, nothing's just gonna come to me, you know, like, you know, if you take a look at the probability of something good happening to someone who just sits there, period, just sits there, versus someone who sits there but will post a video every now and then. The probability of someone posting the video, the probability of the person who posts the video is going to have something good happen to them versus the one who just sits there. So, I've been thinking about my future a lot. Like, I know what I want. I know how I know how I'm gonna get there. And, like, if something pops up in a way where it wasn't expected, I know I can just, like, work around it. Like, I just truly believe that, like, there is nothing that can stop me from, like, this upward slope that I'm on. Like, there's nothing that, like, there's nothing that can stop me. Maybe, you know, I can get slowed down, but it's not, like, ever. I just have this, like, feeling, like, it's never going to stop me. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna stop me. Like, I have a strict idea of what I want. I know what's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time and effort. So until then, I just gotta keep working. You know, stepping stones. I just gotta keep doing what I want to. I've been doing what I want, like Miss Natalie Nunn said. But then also, just the whole stepping stones things. I feel like there's a lot of things that I want to do, but there's just, like, not. It's either, like, there's obviously, like, time and stuff, and it's just, like, I set these really, like an issue that I have is, like, I set these really, like, crazy goals and, like, expectations for myself that it's, like, there's, like, yes, there's obviously a chance of me meeting them, but it's just, like, the stress that you know, I'm putting on myself to reach these goals, it's, like, totally, like, not worth, the effort, especially because like I definitely want to like pursue social media and stuff, and just like everything under the sun. But you do rely on like an audience, so it's just like, yes, I could get this video out by Monday, shoot the da by Tuesday, and edit it by Wednesday, post it Thursday, promote it Friday. But there's just like, there has to be people who want to watch it, you know what I mean? So you gotta kind of like, I feel like with my, I'm not at a level of popularity where I'm able to like compromise my visibility for the art. I do think art is very like, I do think it's very like important to like stay true to what you believe, and just like stay true to like your main message, your like your vision. But I do think in a way, in terms of like, I don't know if this is the right, but like monetization and just like marketing, whatever it is that you're doing, you do kind of have to like appeal. You kind of have to mainstream things until you're in a position where you're famous enough to just like, this is my vision. I don't know if what I'm trying to say is coming off as how I'm thinking it in my head, but like, let's say I want to make a film about cannibals who are in love, but they also are toad people. If I was like, if I was super famous, had a lot of supporters, I could make that film exactly to the T, and people would like it. But I feel that in this current moment, I'm not popular enough to where I can follow my exact vision, post it, and it would do as good as I want it to. This whole thing, yeah, I'm just ready for the future, ready to see what's up and coming, and I'm ready to have everyone see all my talents, because I'm really good at a lot of stuff, and I know that. And I'm not boasting. I'm gonna boast a little bit, but you want to know why I'm gonna boast? I'm gonna boast because even my mom said it. My mom said that I'm good at everything I can get my hands on, and that has really stuck with me, because I'm like, except a guitar. Ooh, do not get me started. I hate a guitar, and I hate a guitar because I don't understand it. I don't understand a guitar. I don't know what is a fret. I don't know what is a bar. I don't know what is the G. I don't know what is the C string, the G string. I'm not gonna go down the list of all the stuff that I'm good at, okay? Because that's just like too much to bear. The list is too long, or to loop back, I guess, on talking about like future plans. I will say I am a bit, not scared, but I'm like nervously excited for the future, because I have so many ideas of what I want to do. But I just think I'm never truly living in the present, which sucks, because I feel like your teen years are truly like, at least from in my perspective, is the prime of your life. You don't gotta pay bills. You don't gotta pay taxes. You don't gotta work. You don't have to. I think that in this moment in my life, all I really have to worry about is like myself, my friends, my family, and what I'm gonna eat for dinner. It's not crazy. And I have friends who are my age. Well, I'm not friends with like 30-year-olds, but like, my friends, they do have other stuff to worry about. Like, I'm not saying that like I'm talking about myself here, okay? I love talking about myself. So I'm not speaking for anyone when I say that like teenagers don't have a lot of stuff to worry about. At least for me, I feel like I really don't have much to worry about besides like 5 things. And I'm gonna take a sip of this. I really wish I could taste this, because I just know it tastes so good. I love soy milk. Normal milk makes me shit. But yeah, I just feel like your teen years are truly just like, at least your first prime in your life. Maybe you have like 2 primes. two primes. First one, teenager. I feel like your next major prime is like 25 to like mid 30s. It's like I'm not 20 anymore. I'm not 20. I don't have to worry. I'm not freshly an adult anymore. I'm like, I've been adulting for a while. I know what I'm doing. And if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna figure it out. You know, that's how I see every 35-year-old ever. I'm just at this point in my life where I'm like dancing in the freedom of being a teenager. But then there'll be moments where I give myself like more than 3 seconds to think, and I'm like, I'm literally pushing 20. Let that sit in. Like, all my friends who are watching this, just a reminder, you're pushing 20. You're gonna be 20 in like a couple years. Think about that. That is a lot. That is like really old. It's not old. It's really not old. Old is like 80 years old for me. I want to live till I'm like 101. And if I really have to, I want to be like that lady who's like just a face, but she's like a sheet of skin, and she's like moisturized me. If I really have to, like, if that's how I have to live to 100, I'll do it. Like, can I say this? I really hope that sometime. Okay, no. I'm not gonna put that out there. This is like, that was like really bad. I was just gonna say it's not bad. It wasn't like racist. That being the worst thing ever. No, but I'm just gonna cross my fingers when I say this. If there was a zombie apocalypse, I would be gagged. I wouldn't be mad. I feel like I would live. I feel like I would make it out of the zombie apocalypse. Do I want there to be one? Honestly, in the current state of the world, it wouldn't be the worst thing to happen. The zombie apocalypse in this current state of the world would not be the worst thing that could happen. How did we get here? How did we get to this? Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. I feel like rejuvenated. Oh, did you hear my neck crack? Oh. And you're so funny. You're so funny. Only realizing now my mic has been off, so I don't know how much of that was being recorded with the mic and without. I feel rejuvenated. I feel normal again. I feel like I'm ready for a damn photo shoot. I feel immediately I feel better. Like, I don't know, I just feel so good. Like, when I bleach my eyebrows, like, I just, like, look at me. Physically, I feel like shit, but like mentally, we are so up right now. I don't know when this mic turned off, so I don't know how much audio is going to be used from the mic versus my camera. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's episode, video diary of I Think I'm Funny podcast, and I don't even know how to close this. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.